Did y'all see that last night? You only good as your last performance. Did y'all see last night? That shit crazy. That's talking about, yeah, y'all stupid as hell. Y'all stupid as hell. I was trying to fight Canelo, all right? Canelo know damn well.
Just a quick disclaimer. Jermall Charlo live was breaking up real bad. So there's multiple things that Charlo said that his live did not pick up. However, the parts that were picked up, Charlo did not sound too optimistic to me about the David Benavidez fight. Let me emphasize, even though Charlo didn't make any more vaccination or catch weights top of demands, he pretty much laughed at David Benavidez's performance, then said, "I'm trying to fight Canelo." Y'all know damn well Canelo. That's the moment Charlo live ended. Now that part alone didn't make too much sense to me because, yeah, Charlo is trying to fight Canelo. There's no secret. He's been trying to fight Canelo for the past 6 years to this day. Canelo even ordered the WBC Witness Protection franchise to avoid Charlo and surrendered his belt to his mandatory Charlo at that time in order to avoid that fight. So there's no secret there. But trying and actually doing are two different things. Canelo has a schedule lined up as we speak. He got Billy Joe Saunders' fight coming up, then most likely Caleb Plant if he's successful. On the other hand, what is Charlo going to do? Wait around for Canelo? And even if he does wait around for Canelo, there is no guarantee Canelo is going to fight Charlo once he become undisputed at 168 after he's done with his Europe tour. Matter of fact, if Charlo doesn't make some serious noise, then Canelo will never fight him, especially after picking up a bad reputation going back and forth with David Benavidez. The way Charlo keeps messing around, he's going to miss out on both of the Benavidez and the Canelo Alvarez fight. Because truth be told, the best and the only way for Charlo to get a Canelo Alvarez fight is to fight David Benavidez first. Therefore, it's pointless for Charlo to be talking about a Canelo Alvarez fight right now, since a Canelo Alvarez fight is not on the table, and it's not going to be on the table anytime soon. The topic of conversation right now is David Benavidez. So if Charlo has Canelo on his tunnel vision at the moment in time, then he has to go to Canelo division, which is 168. That's the same division David Benavidez currently campaign at. Therefore, there is no catch weight needed. And since Charlo said that you're only as good as your last performance, and he feels like David Benavidez performance was flawed, in which he can capitalize on the mistakes Benavidez was making, guess what? That sounds like music to my ear. It sounds like Charlo should be pushing for the fight if that's how he truly felt. Because David Benavidez is still pushing for the fight till this day. So come September, David Benavidez will be inside of that lion's den. Well, let's hope Jermall Charlo does the same and does not let his fans down, including the whole boxing world, because this is a career suicide if Charlo does not take this fight after claiming he will break David Benavidez's neck. Nevertheless, that's all I got for you guys at the moment in time, because like I said before, Charlo live was breaking up real bad, so maybe there were parts where Charlo sounded optimistic. However, what I did hear didn't sound too optimistic to me. And last but not least, I already dropped a video on Charlo laughing at David Benavidez's performance. I will leave the link for that video in the comment section below. Therefore, Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continue on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace, and we on to the next one.
Assuming the belts are tied up, obviously Canelo's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. He has his eyes set on your good friend Caleb Plant next. If the belts are tied up, do you have any particular opponents in mind you want to face to stay at this level?
I want to fight Charlo. I think that would be a great fight. You know, he said he was going to move up to 168, but now he's backpedaling, saying that he's going to go down to 160. I mean, I'm willing to fight anybody. You know, if anybody thinks it's an easy task, then come see me in the ring. You know, I'll show you otherwise. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not hiding from nobody. I'll fight whoever, whenever. It doesn't matter. You guys just let me know, put a date on it, and that's where I'll be.
You know, Caleb Plant now he's saying that, oh, you know, I'm a waste of time. He doesn't want to fight. Fight with me doesn't interest him, obviously, because he's waiting for Canelo. But Charlo, I feel like me and Charlo are in the same type of position. You know, we both need a signature win to get to Canelo. So it makes sense on both ends. And Charlo, I mean, this is the type of position I want to be in too. I mean, I've been watching Charlo since I was 14 years old, 13 years old. So this is where I want to be in my life, my career, fighting the guys I seen when I was younger. So, and I feel like that's more of an appealing fight for fans than me versus Caleb Plant. You know, Charlo has a high knockout ratio. I have a high knockout ratio too. So, you know, when you get fights like that, these are the type of fights that people say styles make fights, and this is going to be a war. So, I mean, I have no problem fighting him. I'll fight anybody in this division, especially when it's, you know, it seems like a great fight. It's a guaranteed war, guaranteed knockout. So why not? Let's do it.
How do you think that this version of you matches up against Canelo?
You know, I feel like there's still some things I need to work on in the gym, but, you know, I feel like I still beat Canelo at the end of the day. I feel like I give him a great fight. And, you know, at the end, I'm just getting experience. You know, the more experience I'm getting, the older I'm getting, you know, I'm getting that much closer to my man strength. So I feel like, you know, with me, you know, I'm a different type of fighter that Canelo has never faced, you know, especially a fighter that throws a lot of combinations like how I throw him. You know, with the ferocity and the power I have, you know, I feel like it would be a great fight. You know, I feel like I always have confidence in myself, even if people think I can't do it. You know, I always have confidence. You know, me and my team have confidence in myself, and we can get anything done.
Definitely. And David, you've been very respectable, and you've been respective of Canelo and the way things have kind of shaken out over the last couple of months after you lost the belt on the scale a few months ago in the PBC bubble. Canelo kind of swooped in and took your belt, fighting your dream, a lighter touch, a lot of people said. Did you lose a little bit of respect for Canelo and the way that he moved and the way that he kind of swiped in and took the belt?
I mean, I feel like he could have made the fight with me happen, and it would have been better for the fans overall. But, you know, he did what he had to do. You know, he's his own man, and he's one of the best fighters in the world right now. But, you know, I'm not going to judge him on the things he does. You know, he earned his spot. But like I said, you know, I feel like I have what it takes to beat Canelo. And I have a lot of fans that are with me, you know, on my side. A lot of people think I can't win either. But, you know, hey, this is what boxing is. You know, I'm the one motivating myself, and I'm the one that knows what it takes to get that I know what it takes to get that victory. So as long as they give me that fight, you know, it's going to be a win-win on both sides. You know, it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be one for the history books. And, you know, I still feel like I win that fight.